Welcome back. We're here with Cheryl Pearson McNeil from Nielsen and Anthony White, a Chicago area casting director, talking about diversity in television. And Anthony, what do they say, or what did they say? You've been doing this for a little while. What did they say when they called up looking for somebody?
Yeah, so I've been doing it for about 7 years now. Traditionally what happens is the director-producer, when they're ready to make a film or movie, they will reach out to me and say, hey, we're casting this film. We're looking for, let's say, a Caucasian, blonde hair, 7-year-old girl. And in the process of that, I'll put out the breakdown and reach out to a lot of agents to, see who's out there. And in most cases now, I'm still getting the Caucasian 7-year-old girl, but the studios will probably say now, originally we told you 7-year-old Caucasian girl, but now we want maybe a multiracial, maybe a Latina girl.
So you can definitely see the difference now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When did it start?
I want to say it really just started about 2 years ago.
Oh.
Starting off with Scandal, How to Go to Murder. When they saw those ratings for those shows, they say, hey, this is something gold here. And I really feel that we need to jump on it.
And there are some shows that originally didn't start off as being diverse, right?
So Annalise, the character of Annalise,
How to Get Away with Murder, yeah.
She wasn't originally a black woman.
Right.
Exactly.
And so if you have a black lead, then you also have to make sure that they have a black family, and so it extends, I think, beyond just that lead character.
Now, we see it in network television. What about films? Are we seeing it in films?
I don't know that I've seen as much diversity on the films.
Because we've done so many stories about, there are not any good black roles out there.
Yeah.
And is it really a black role, or should it just be a role and just cast anyone? You know what I'm saying?
I think in Focus, you had Will Smith, and it was one of the first times I've seen a black male, excuse me, connected with a primary lead actress who was white in a major film. I don't know when I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Right?
So you think it might be changing slowly, Anthony?
I think with film, it might be changing. You do have some hit shows, or I'm sorry, films like Ride Along, and a few others has been really, really successful. Like right now, they're making Ride Along 2.
Right.
We've got Barbershop 3 in production. So
really?
There are some movies that are, predominantly black that potentially and will become successful.
I know Paula Patton's going to be in a TV show coming
Yes.
up and things like that. So is it a good time to be a person of color who's an actor? Is this a good time?
Absolutely, absolutely. Even for myself, I'm casting a TV pilot right now called The Blexicans for Bill Duke. He's directing it.
That's an interesting name.
Yes, yes. It's a story of, I won't go into too much details, but it's a story of a black male who marries a Latina, and they kind of have this young girl who's a Blexican, and they kind of go into their life and story of, how is it dealing with a multiracial daughter and, the two races of the family.
And here's another thing. You want diverse cast, you would think to represent America, but you also want it to be good quality. The show's good, because there are a lot of that aren't good quality.
And I think that that's the difference between the reality shows that we saw so many of before and what we're seeing now on network television is that the characters are multidimensional. And so we're not all like throwing drinks in your face, pulling your hair.
Exactly.
We're mothers, we're doctors, we're lawyers. And so there's quality writing there. There's writing that I can actually relate to. I can see myself, which is why we want to tune in.
All right. Thank you very much. We're part of a new trend, I guess. Let's hope it stays for a while, right?
Yeah,
Thanks, guys. Thanks to Cheryl Pearson McNeil. You can find more on the research Nielsen conducts at Nielsen.com. And thank you to Anthony White. And you can find more on his projects, what he's working with, at awhitecasting.com. Thank you so much for watching. Now, next week, Lourdes Duarte will be here to host Adelante. And we'll see you again for People to People real soon.